Hey everyone, it's Sveta here and welcome to my channel. So today is finally the topic of the solar return I've promised you to upload in my previous video. By the way, if you haven't watched my previous video on birthday anxiety, I suggest you watch that video as well. Okay, and this time it's solar return. So it will be a complete guide to solar return practice and manifestations. So you are welcome to take your tea, coffee, or anything you like, or maybe a pen and paper to make some notes. The video will be quite long, and for those of you who are new on this channel, I talk on everyday aesthetics here, on spirituality and shifting mindsets. So you're welcome to join, and let's begin. Okay, so what is the solar return? Every year the sun returns to the exact position and degree it was on the day you were born. This is what is called your solar return. While this can occur on your actual birthday, some years it can be the day before or after, and I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can calculate your own solar return date for free. And now let's talk about how this date is special and how it impacts our lives. So, the basis of the solar return is the duodecimal nature of existence, which has its universal, astrological, and sacred meaning. According to the number of zodiac signs, hours of the day and night, months in a year, the number of notes in music, the 12 number is there. Therefore, there are 12 stages in the solar return manifestation ritual. And thanks to the principle of similarity, which states what is above then below and what is below then above for the sake of the great goal of unity, the manifestation period can vary at your own will. It can be 12 minutes, 12 hours, or 12 days, just as you wish. Okay, and now let's talk about the meditation right before the solar return. So, the best thing you can do is to consciously concentrate on the solar return and lay the necessary energy for the main 12 areas of life of the upcoming year. So, if you are ready, let's get started. So, first of all, 12 minutes before the moment of the solar return, you need to devote time to summing up the results of the past year. So you may want to find a comfortable place for solitude so that no one disturbs you or distracts you. It will be good, to light a candle and immerse yourself in the memories. And ask yourself the following questions. What goals did you set for yourself last year? What have you dreamt about? What have you achieved? What did you give away and what did you gain? What have you coped with and what didn't work out? Just get into the memories, recognize them. You can prepare for this ritual actually in advance, remember or even write out important points. The idea of this moment is to realize what you were a year ago and what you have become. Let go of troubles, find the most important thing in them, that is experience. And experience, it comes at a different cost. And this must be recognized. Next, thank the universe for the opportunities provided. Let yourself accept everything that has happened. And next, dwell on the achievements. Thank yourself for them. Now you are ready to use everything you have in the best way for yourself and the world around you, constructively and creatively. And now let's talk about the meditation after the solar return. So at the moment of the solar return, it's time to set new goals and intentions. Put a positive thought into every minute of the solar return, be it a dream, a goal, or a manifestation. Later, within the next 12 days, you'll be able to fulfill and expand your goals every day. But now, just tune in with your solar energy, blessing every month of the next year. And don't overthink how to achieve your goals, because sometimes what we want comes to us from a completely different source than we could imagine. And these 12 minutes of your solar return are not for making plans, but for tuning in, imagining how you feel during the whole year. And if at the time of this ritual during these 24 minutes, so 12 minutes before the solar return and 12 minutes after the solar return, something from the surrounding space attracts your attention, it's useful to notice and remember it, because signs always help us along the way. And if you wish, you can dedicate each minute to a separate area, or you can meditate on the new year as a whole. And after the ritual, your first day opens for you. Okay, guys, so these were quick meditations before and after, or in the moment of your solar return. And now I'll talk about 12 birthday rituals. So there will be 12 paragraphs next, each one dedicated to one day. Day 1 is the day of your birthday, and so on and so forth. So if you would like to skip to a certain day, you can use the timeline. I will use the timestamps right under this video. So yeah, let's continue. So, day 1, it's your personality. The first day of the solar return represents activity, initiative, and independence, and our personality, as well as our bodies and appearance, our thoughts and actions, and our determination. They are all important now. On this day, you manifest your personal goals, everything that relates to your appearance and mindset. So it's easier to say that you're the center of your own universe, especially today. Thus, rely on your individuality and your decisions without consulting anyone. It's very important. Take at least one step towards the goals that arise in you and impulses within reason, of course. And allow yourself to be your brightest, openest, best self. Speaking of which, taking care about your body, your appearance, it's also important today. So do some exercises, use your best spa treatment, dress up, make use of your favorite accessories in such a way that best reflects your inner world and your mood. As far as behavior is concerned, it is good to pay attention to which of your steps are hindered and which are not. This is also very important to think about later on day 12. So choose the right steps today. And it's also important to, understand that the starting point, the first step, is the most important thing in any business. So just start. Therefore, the first day of the solar return is the most important day of the whole year. And this is why I suggest you conduct your ritual at the most precise moment of the solar return. However, if for some reason you just don't have time to spend it at the exact time and in the first moments, it's fine. The whole day of the solar return welcomes your initiatives and sets the tone for the coming year. Okay, and now you are ready for day 2. So, day 2. Day 2 represents your resources. These are the energy, material, and resources of our abilities and talents. What we have, what we possess and prefer to possess, and therefore we try to surround ourselves with. So on this day, pay attention to the things that surround you, your so-called possessions or real possessions. At some point, you can review everything, think about your income, sources, and finances in general. And on this day, you may manifest your financial and material values for the whole year, so that you can make a long-awaited purchase. And yeah, it would be very symbolic to receive or earn money. Next, food. Food is also one of the main resources. So treat yourself to your favorite dish. Just listen to what you would like to eat today and imagine how it benefits you, your energy, your body. And yeah, now you are ready for day 3. Okay, the third day represents our contacts and communication as well as information. So first of all, it embraces our inner circle, our family, partners, friends. And on this day, you may want, to call someone who matters to you, or establish a new contact with someone and get to know each other better. Let communication be pleasant and the incoming information be the most useful. It's also important to pay attention to how you communicate, with whom, and about what. Monitor your speech carefully, because each word forms your reality, so let yours be the most harmonious. What else? New information, of course. What information would you like to be associated with this year? It's the right time to manifest it. The day is perfect for signing up for a course you dreamed of, or reading, an interesting book or blog, or, listening to a lecture. And it's also one of the best days to start a diary. Okay, let's go to day 4. Day 4 represents a home, the place we live in, and the people we live with. So it's time to manifest everything related to it, be it a dream home, harmony in your family, or anything you desire. No matter if you live in your dream home already or not, I suggest you take your time today to appreciate what you have now. You may want to maybe rearrange or decorate your living room or any part of the house. That's exactly what I did on my solar return this year. Or you may think about some repairs or even draft a complete renovation. It's totally up to you. Since the day also represents the people we share our home with, it's a great time to invite them to dinner. To share stories from your childhood, turn the pages of an old album, have a chat with your family members. Just show them that you care. And for those who are planning a move, then on this day, it's good to take the first step in this direction. You may look at the ads, maybe call the real estate agency or visit an open house. And of course, if you live with some pets, pay some attention to them as well. And we are ready for day 5. Well, day 5 is the most creative one. It represents your expressiveness and creativity. Just listen to your inner child, and it will help you manifest your creative ideas today. Think of the activities that you would like to engage yourself in. What brings you joy, pleasure, and makes you smile? What activities interest and fascinate you? It can be anything. Just dedicating your time to a hobby is the best way you can do today. And playing with children is actually another activity that can make this day complete. Kids, they can remind us how great it is to be open and sincere and how to be ourselves. That's it. Now you are ready for day 6. Well, day 6 represents our health. Our bodies require attention and care, and a healthy lifestyle in general, and the same goes for our mind and our soul. So manifesting a healthy mind, body and soul is what this day is for. I usually start my day with showing appreciation for my body on this day. It may be a spa procedure, massage session, or even jogging. So just devote time to mind and soul as well. Just a simple yoga session will help you tune in. Next, have a healthy breakfast and be ready for the day. And on this day, think about your daily and routine duties. Think what you can improve or automate to save time and effort. Maybe what requires help or assistance, what is not relevant anymore. Also pets. Pets and animals, they are so helpful in many ways. They calm you down, bring you joy and oxygen when it comes to plants. So at the end of the day, you might want to devote some time to your beloved pets and plants. And yeah, I guess that is it. You're ready now for day 7. Okay, day 7 represents partnerships in all its aspects. This is both personal and business relationships and partnerships, and this day is perfect for manifesting the productive and joyful relations, partnerships you've been dreamt of. My advice is try to truly listen to your partners, understanding their desires and necessities today. Consult with them, make your interaction complementary, strengthening your relationships. Also, be supportive and also accept support with an open mind and heart. This day is also promising for building relationships and getting to know each other, especially if you are not in a serious relationship yet. Just listen to your heart. Who does it point to? And no matter if you are in a relationship or a partnership of any kind, it's highly undesirable to quarrel and argue today. Try to be as diplomatic and delicate as possible and let yourself step into day 8. Well, day 8 is one of my favorite days during a solar return. It represents a transformation. So it's time to let go of something you don't need anymore and let the new in, to, manifest new beginnings. On this day, it's good to declutter both your home and your mind. By the way, I have a video on 5 scientifically proven ways decluttering benefits you. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below and somewhere here, I guess. So yeah, and if it's not that hard when it comes to your home, decluttering your mind may sound a little tricky. Because trying to work with negative beliefs, worries, and even crisis points doesn't sound like fun, actually. So to make the process easier, I suggest you do it step by step. And the first step is to accept the current situation and to allow yourself to come to terms with it. Next, what helps me, I relax for a moment and just let go. And finally, I suggest you try to transmit the energy of your experience into the ability in strength, even if it was a negative experience. So just look at your pain points from a new perspective and in a sort of new way. Okay, day 8 is also a day of other people's resources. So sometimes what we no longer need is someone else's need. Think about how you can help other people today, like psychologically, informationally, financially, maybe. And by the way, when it comes to decluttering, maybe the items you don't need anymore, they will be very needed by others. So just find a way. And let's move to day 9. Okay, the 9th day represents the expansion of our views and beliefs. And it may sound unclear, but let me explain. It's associated with the expansion of our mental capabilities, opening new horizons, and refining our worldview in general. So today it would be good to think of what, let's say, courses you would like to sign up for, or do some research on topics you're interested in, take a new class at school or an online masterclass, or join a book club. The options actually are infinite. and it's just the perfect day to start such an activity. But if reading and studying is not what you are into, you can go on a trip to find yourself, in a new environment, get acquainted with a new culture, communicate with a foreigner, let's say, or you can even start learning a new language. And it's good to manifest your educational goals and perspectives, setting the tone for the whole year today. And yeah, we're almost there. Now you are ready for day 10. Okay, day 10, one of the last days of the solar return, represents our career. So it practically opens the door to the realms of career, entrepreneurship, social fulfillment, and your achievements. So ask yourself, what goals and objectives will you manifest for the coming year? It's time to draft a plan and purposefully and consistently follow it, and you may start today. Take into account all the nuances so that the path to your goal is ergonomic and clear. And this is the day when you are a role model for others. That is the importance of this day. So showing you discipline and maybe responsibility and creativity will allow you to get the same from your colleagues and from your partners. This day, being strict and disciplined, is also bright and confident, actually. So you have something to be proud of. You certainly do. There are areas where you can consider yourself a professional, so just carry this feeling throughout the day with dignity and joy. Appreciate yourself. This is the day when you take a step towards your progress, and you step into day 11. So 11th day represents our connections with friends and like-minded people. So manifesting harmony with your social circle is the main theme of the day. Spend the day with your friends in a society where your ideas are captured and accepted, where united by a common spirit and interests. And if you don't have maybe so many friends or like-minded people, just watch something on YouTube, some blogger whose topic relate to you, or read a book of an inspiring person that fascinates you. So just surround yourself, even virtually, with someone who has the same spirit as you do. Also, pay attention to the unusual events that might occur on this day. This may be hints from the universe. They might require, unexpected solutions and creativity, but they will surely take you closer to the more harmonious and vivid experiences in the following year. And what else? And the most important part is that you listen to your intuition today. Notice the signs and write them down in your diary or in your journal or just in your phone. Some of them may be very important this year. And yeah, congratulations, you are ready for day 12. So, here is your day 12, the last day in your solar return cycle. It symbolically represents solitude and tranquility. So, on this day, you may want to just relax, meditate, go over the past 11 days and rejoice for yourself for such a glorious beginning of your new solar year. Ask yourself what feelings resonate with you today, what resonated with you for the past 11 days of your solar return, what attracted your attention, what hindered or on the contrary contributed to your manifestations. Listen to your intuition, to your inner voice. That's where you'll find clues and hints. You know that through creativity, music, images, and aromas that fascinate you today, your unconscious speaks to you, so listen carefully. And I suggest that you end your day meditating, imagining that you are dissolving in the universe, feel its rhythm, adapt to it, and flow in harmony, accepting everything that it offers. Because you know what? You just laid the necessary energy for the main 12 areas of life of the upcoming year, and your journey has begun. So, my congratulations. And you may also want to, write down everything what happens to you during your solar return. And let me show you. I have my journal here. It says live book, but it's just plain polka dot pages. So I use it to plan my solar return, to plan each day's activity, and I also use it for retrospective, and I get back to it every following year. So it's very actually convenient, and I suggest you try and write down everything. Okay, and if you watched this video until this moment, well, thank you a lot, because I think it was quite a long video. But still, if you liked the topic, if you want me to create more topics like that, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you have heard about the solar return practices and manifestation. Do you do some practices? How it feels during those 12 days? Just share your experience. I'll be very glad to hear. And yeah, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. And you also support me by using buymeacoffee.com. I will very appreciate your support. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.